Welcome to your reading. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Even if it is 2 cards. What is this? Oh, shade. Always shade, huh? I have personal readings available. If you're interested, check my description. This is just the beginning. You're in the beginning. It's the beginning stages. It's the spark of the idea. It's the spark of love. It's just the very, very initial beginning. There's no actions, there's no plans, there's no, it's just like I'm going to think about this feeling, or I'm contemplating this romantic relationship or something. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Let's keep going. Give me my viewer, please. It's just the beginning. I'm getting that you're like worried about like what has happened in the past, and you're possibly projecting the old onto the new. You're like, I did so much time healing. I did so much time working on me. I did so, like, am I healed? Am I able to do this? Am I able to move forward with this? There is somebody who has come into your energy, come into your life. Okay, just they're around. They are around, and they could be fighting for this, fighting for you, just charging in quickly, offering you love, offering you romantic gestures, offering you their heart. Oh, all right, well. This person looks pretty promising. I'm not gonna lie, they look sturdy and they feel like they've got things under control. Like they want to offer you love, like they want to offer you a new cup of love. If this is somebody that you've known and maybe nothing really happened, this could be you trusting, taking a leap of faith on somebody, trusting them again, like starting all over. I'm getting that you might not trust yourself though. This is a energy of, did I do enough? Did I heal enough? Am I independent enough to be able to handle a relationship that is so strong? Have I done enough? Am I independent enough to be able to handle this? Am I going to be able to handle this person if they don't call me for 5 seconds? Am I not, what, like am I gonna freak out if they don't call me for 5 seconds? Because they are, this could be somebody from the past. It could have been orchestrated by the divine. Like, I'm getting that they like put you somewhere where you ran into this person, or you're going to. This is like the divine orchestrating a meet up. The divine's like, just follow your intuition, and it's going to lead you to this person from the past. It's going to lead you to being playful in love. You're like, but I spent so much time healing. I spent so much time working on me. I spent so much time looking at my pain, looking at my suffering, looking at the reality that I used to have. I've spent so much time going over this and doing this. Am I actually ready to date? Am I ready to date? There's this pullback energy of feeling like you don't want to mess it up, or you don't want to give too much, or you don't want to like enter into this and lose yourself right off the bat, and then they leave and you don't know if you're going to be able to handle it. Kind of a vibe. That's the kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I don't want to carry too much. I don't want too much of the burden on me. My heart is very important to me now. Like, I'm not just going to give it to anybody. I'm not going to just give it to anybody at this time. And the divine's like, oh, let's set this up. let's set this up. They're both going to be at this one place at the same time, and we're going to make it happen. Let's get them talking. Let's get them communicating. Let's get those sparks flying. There's the divine path here. There's a purpose here for this. Maybe it's to, I'm just going to throw it out there. I don't have any signs of it here, but I'm picking up on, like, maybe there's like a child that needs to be had, or business that needs to be started, or you guys need to like be together to create something. Is what I'm intuitively feeling. Let's go next layer, please. All right, tell me. Okay. Couple things came up. Couple things came up from the dead. This person has also worked on themselves. This person has probably spent a lot of time at work. They have spent a lot of time also in their emotions. They have spent a lot of time possibly looking at you or looking at this or considering. This is somebody who has deeply considered this. This isn't something that they're also taking lightly. This is something that they are curious about and have been curious about probably for a while. This is something that feels familiar to them, that they want to resurrect back into the physical. Whether they're doing it consciously or not, I don't know. Maybe you're both manifesting each other by thinking about each other. But this is somebody who they're not surface level, I guess. They're very deep. They're very solid. This is a very, very solid person archetype. They are deep. That's just all I could all that comes up right now is they're deep. If that makes any sense to you. Oh my goodness. You know, a good dad who's loving and caring and who's got the business, but they could be a stepping stone. This could be a stepping stone to get you to meet somebody else. Is also what I am picking up on. Don't go into this without logic. The reason why you're feeling like you don't know if this is going, if you're going to lose yourself again, is probably because you will. You will probably lose yourself in the fantasy of this. You will lose yourself in the daydream of this person being your one and only. This is a very strong connection, and there's a reason for it. It could be that this is a karmic. This could be a karmic relationship where it's a stepping stone. Somebody owes you something. They owe you a debt that needs to be repaid. And until that debt is paid, this person is going to keep circling back in your life. That's probably why it's so strong, number one. And number two, that's probably why this is here. It's coming back around. It's coming back around. It's like they're going to send you somewhere where you're going to do something for something else. I know that's very vague to say, but there's a million, 1,000 trillion different ways that could play out. Like, this person lives close to somebody else, and you're supposed to go over there to see the other person before that person does something, or you're going to help. They're like the helper in this situation. This doesn't have to be this person. You might be very attracted to this person, might feel like love. This person might re-spark that flame inside you. This person can probably show you things that that you've never seen before, even though you've studied something 1,000 times. This person is going to unlock a box for you, and it's going to be imperative on your path. Either that, or you're there. The roles could be reversed. You're supposed to do something for them. You owe them a debt. It can go either way. But this person is going to feel like you're everything. Everything. It's going to be such a strong connection. Where is she? It's going to feel so deep. It's going to feel like it's just limitless, and there's no boundaries, and the emotions are just going to be washing over both of you like a tidal wave of just love and aspirations and inspirations. And you just visualize this as your one and only. And then it's gonna, the debt's gonna be paid one day. The debt will be paid, and it will probably end. The relationship will end. It's not supposed to be complete forever. This isn't a forever relationship. This isn't marriage relationship. This is lesson, timing, and like when you're crossing a river or you're crossing a pond. No, when you're crossing a stream and there's rocks, you got to jump on the rocks to get across. This person is one of your rocks that you just jump over. They're not the main character in your movie, but you're gonna want to, if you are not strong enough, you are going to put this person on a pedestal, and the chances of you getting hurt are likely. I'll just say that. There's a chance for you to be heartbroken by this. But if you look at it from a different perspective, if you look at this as somebody, not as your forever marriage, and just go into it playfully. I thought we had the Page of Cups here. Did I say playful earlier? I feel like I said playful earlier. If you go into it like a child, just I can't explain it. Oh, just have fun. Like, go into it having fun. Have fun with this person. Have fun with it. And it will be a lot easier for you to come out of it. Let the debt be paid without all the extra baggage, without all the extra wands, without all of the extra, because it's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. What you were feeling for this person is different than, because the feeling that you feel, the feelings that you're going to feel from this person, excuse me, where'd she go, are going to feel like you could marry this person, like they are the one. This is going to feel that deep because you guys have known each other before, and that's why it feels so deep. You've done this before. You've danced together before. This is not your first dance. And it's not going to be your last. It's not going to be your last. You're going to do it again, and you're going to do it again. Well, until the debt's paid. But sometimes, a parent can come back as the child, or the child will be the parent. Like there's that kind of a dance. Like, it doesn't always have to be romantic. It's like, see it for what it is. See them as a parent or as your child from a previous life, or see them as your brother or a sibling or a cousin or like a best friend boss that you used to have, or some kind of partnership that you guys had from a previous life, from a previous lives. This could be work related, possibly. This could be work. Yeah, see, be very careful. Be very careful. Oh, okay, this could be somebody that you used to know. That song came up the other day too. This could be somebody that you used to work with. Think about that. Work. This could be your father. Could have been your father. Could have been your grandfather. You could have been their father. That kind of, it's just very, 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 very familiar. And you're going to be like, well, let's get married. In the mind. It's going to replay these scenarios. And it's all going to be an illusion. All of those scenarios that you were going to see in regards to this person, other than the debt that needs to be refilled. I don't know. The debt that needs to be filled. Everything else is going to be an illusion. And unfortunately, it's probably the only way to get you to do what needs to be done, or to get that person to teach you something that needs to be learned. Ah! Ouch. Oh, man. Be careful of the illusions. Try to stay out of the what ifs. What if they come back and then we're going to be... Go into it like this isn't as it seems. I believe those were the messages. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description. And until we meet again, leave me a comment. I want to know who you are so I can pull on this energy again. Okay, take care.